What's going on, Red Ronin? Mordid, Mihaela.
Pleased to meet you, or pleased to see you again. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Being here as usual. It's wonderful.
Yes, sir. Pleasure to serve.
Goes good. Just got confirmation that my armor is on its way from the Ukraine, so I'm in a good mood.
Could you say that again? I missed you.
Oh, sorry. Just got off shift. Just got confirmation that my armor is on its way from the Ukraine, so I am in a happy mood.
Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. Awesome. Well, just so we can get started on time. We had a wonderful. This past weekend, we went live with a section of the app. So for the first time, anybody can access 24/7 the Justice for Hire app, and that's been around our first nationwide mission, Wash the Hate. So this is us as a Justice for Hire community, in character as heroes, out of character as content creators that want to make the world a better place. Banding together in solidarity for what's happening with the Asian American community in recent weeks, especially since the onset of COVID. So we are. There's an amazing video that that's on there now from one of our foundational heroes, Vintage. That's a great example of what we are hoping to achieve from any and all heroes that want to create toward a mission. And when I say a mission, we really mean something that affects the cinematic universe as a whole, like your actions influencing other heroes, versus when we say a challenge, the challenge could just be, you doing some push-ups, or it could be you telling your own origin story, which is self-contained in your narrative. So we do differentiate between challenges and missions are really about us bringing our stories to the collective. So he teamed up with a couple other heroes. I really recommend checking it out. We'll be posting it a little bit later today on all platforms. So it's really, really cool. And with that said, I'm going to mute for Andra.
Hi, team. Yes, I just wanted you, all of us as a team, to hear from the JFH man himself, the accomplishments that we achieved this past weekend.
Oh, and 5 million views.
And 5 million views, and a lot of new users, which hopefully they will join soon. So as a first task for us, as the test team, is to access this premium portal that we have, and which is accessible from justiceforhire.com, using our emails, our email addresses, and our passwords that we've set, and visualize this Vintage's amazing content around the current premium mission that we have.
So, we should clarify that because we went live this weekend, that the Justice for Hire app is no longer what we're going to be using for our test environment as a website.
Yes. No, we have something separate, but before we get to the test environment, I want us to all see what is public on justiceforhire.app, which is accessible from justiceforhire.com when you press on app. So that's the first task for us as a team today. And just watch the content and then get back to us on how the experience is, and if you have any issues, and also a quick feedback on the content itself. Creator.
Hello.
Hi, David.
Hey, how are you?
Oh, I should turn on my camera. Why don't I have my camera on? Hi.
Hello.
So, I was saying, let's just all go on justiceforhire.com, access the public-facing app, and go see the latest content that's there, which portrays what's the outcome of the app experience on Justice for Hire and in the Justice for Hire universe. Any questions so far?
Are we logging in?
Yes, with your email and password.
Ooh, I saw WandaVision. I logged in. Everybody mics are muted.
Okay, so if you were able to log in into the public, that's great. We can move to the test environment. And the test environment is accessible from, I'm gonna give you the link now. I just wanted to make sure that everyone can log in the public app.
Okay, yeah, let them know.
Were you guys able to log in the public app? Did anyone had any issues? That was the first thing that I wanted to.
Not at all.
Okay, cool. Skyler? Oh, okay. Okay, if you had no issues and you were able to, now you can go to the next. Now we can move back to our test environment, because our goal is to stabilize as much as possible and as fast as possible the test environment, so everything will get public on the portal.
Hey guys, good. Okay, great. Also want to say that of course this session, all our sessions are always recorded, but for this session in particular, we're actually going to do our best to save and make public any content you create today during the test. So there is that, and we'll talk about that content when we get to it. But we want to make these test sessions actually helpful for expanding the cinematic universe.
Sounds good.
Okay, guys, so the same access test we're gonna do for the test environment, which is in the link in the chat here on Zoom. So go on that link, access the app with the email and password, the same one. And the next test that we're gonna do, we're gonna complete our profiles.
So guys, hold on, let me get some camera. Hey guys, profiles. We just want to talk about this for a second, especially as the community starts to expand. It's so important that that foundational heroes know this. That profiles, because we are producing a series together. In general, Hollywood keeps the audience more than at arm's length, and what we're doing is making something together, and so we're all looking each other in the eyes. It's a very particular experience, and so for us to actually create content that as a series that we can monetize as well, because we are making a series, we want people to see it, we want it to get bigger, we want to have larger production budgets so that we can gear up, cast more, like really have more exciting set pieces, etc. All of that is at the foundation within the app is going to be connected to your profile. So everyone completing their profile, having your name, your email, even your Instagram and TikTok handles, so that we can promote you on TikTok and on Instagram when you create content on your own or with us. When that content, if it makes it into a proper series episode, quote unquote, that would be distributed on other platforms outside of the app and traditional social. When I say that, I mean Netflix or in movie theaters, etc., that you can be, one, properly credited, and two, get paid. So this is part of the larger vision, but all of that comes back down to the very specific task that we're doing right now, which is just going into your profile and making sure your full name's there, email, Instagram, TikTok.
And your profile image.
Multi-year vision.
So after this first test on the test platform, this is how I would love us to run every test. Then we do a quick 1-2 minutes to get your feedback, any issues that you might have experienced or not. Like, any feedback is welcomed, and then we're gonna go to the next test.
So what are we doing right? We're creating our profile right now. Are we creating our profile?
Red Ronin, I love that that image. Which you just switched on.
I switched this is a virtual camera. I don't feel comfortable turning on my actual camera for right now, so this is a good alternative, virtual camera.
Are we creating our profiles?
Okay, let's reconvene at like in 4 minutes at 20 past the hour for the first feedback mini session.
You mean this? Oh, my real name. Got it. Oh. I was trying to put my name.
Sensei Claus, thank you so much for being here.
Hey, good to see you. Oh, yay.
What's going on? Vengeance.
Sorry, I come back.
Okay, team. First,
night.
first feedback session. How are your profiles complete now?
It should be. Hold on.
My profile should be good. No problems at all.
No. So to answer, Sensei Claus is asking in the chat: is anyone else restricted by test team status? So only heroes or clients or villains that join the test sessions have access now to the full app experience. What's public is the premium mission, Watch the Hate, the registration, of course, registration, which is joining the cast, and then the first mission. That's that's open to anyone. Did that answer your question, Sensei Claus?
Well, I guess my question would then be, why am I restricted?
I cannot hear you.
Sorry, is this better? I might have the wrong mic.
You said, why is he restricted?
Yeah, is this better?
Okay, so profiles completed with no issues, David. So I'm gonna, in the test team sessions, I'm gonna call you by your out of character name.
It says that I'm restricted as well. Sorry to interrupt.
Sorry?
It says that I'm restricted as well.
You're not restricted, you're part of the team.
No, I was saying I am, he is too. It's probably a bug or something.
Where are
They
you
don't-
seeing that?
Well, which one of the environments are you on? Are you on this, are you on the test environment or on the premium environment? Because on premium environment, yes, on premium environment, everyone is restricted. Yes, I answered your question. Everyone is restricted on premium environment.
Which one? Wait, how do I get to the testing one?
Test environment is in the, I pasted it now in the chat. Here on Zoom. And the reason why anyone is restricted on the public portal, on the public app, not portal, on the public app, is because we're stabilizing all the functionalities through these test sessions, and this is why we're running these test sessions. The quickest we find all the issues, like Sensei Claus, for example, did a couple of weeks ago with that very subtle task. The sooner we do the cleanup, the sooner we're gonna be fully functional on the public side as well.
Yeah, so what we're going to be doing is going to be what's called a modular rollout. So we're going to be putting out parts of the app as the weeks go on, and what we're testing here is essentially what gets released or made accessible to a wider audience. So with much gratitude to you guys over the last month and a half, since like the day after Christmas, we've been doing these test sessions. And that's helped us get to a point where we could actually go live with part of the app on Saturday. So, and what that live part is, and you already just experienced that a few minutes ago, is essentially just the ability to make to look at a call to action video and then to go and respond to it with your own video. As we go on, the chat, all the other stuff will be integrated. And so what you're seeing in the test environment is essentially stuff that just needs to be tested so we can tie it all together and make the most dynamic experience possible.
Okay.
Can you guys check your audio like we do, because it's happening? But I heard Vengeance trying to say something. And
Oh, yeah. Okay.
If you have any questions, please.
So far, I've been able to make my profile successfully. I have my email, my phone number, and things on there. I should be good.
Okay, cool. The next task is completing the mission. Is the hero flow. We want to test how quick and accessible the hero flow is, and also completing that mission. We have the latest mission is Wash the Hate. If you have any content prepared, that's great. If you don't have, you can shoot a 10 seconds video and complete the Wash the Hate mission.
I already completed it.
Yeah, I saw that.
It says I completed it too.
Yes. Okay, cool. So the next task for today's session is chat. Once you join the cast, you can chat with other heroes. So go on the chat and test all functionalities. We're gonna have around 5 to 7 minutes for that, and then by latest 1:35, we're gonna reconvene to go through the issues that we find or we don't find, which is great. Just as a PSA, this is the next functionality that we're preparing to launch public. This is information for the testing. So this is why it's important to test thoroughly. So that next week. And David, I'm super excited to see your costume and to get news from the community as well, from our insiders team, so to say, from the app test team. So okay. I know Skyler has some news, and we're gonna have some time at the end of this session to share those and to have the plan for the next test session.
Okay.
Okay, so now just chat. Chat on the app, not on Zoom. Chat on the app and.
More
yes.
did wrote test 1, test 2. I see you. Okay, everybody.
Hey guys, also want to say that Vengeance made a very cool Wash the Hate video that we're going to be putting out as well. So that's already on the app, but we'll do like a social release for all of that soon too. So you can check that.
I would actually like to make like my own videos. So I don't think, do I have to post a video right now? Because I actually plan on doing a video later on.
You don't have to make one, right? If you are going to make one, so I'll say this, that the intention was that if you're on here, you hadn't made a video, that as a bare minimum, it'd be great to have you say, hey, my hero name and I stand with Wash the Hate, period, like because of this reason.
Take one.
Yeah, that's the take one. So if you're going to do that for the test, for the purposes of the test video, that's great. But if you're going to make one, yeah, 100%, make that thing, because that, especially if you watch Vintage's, that he put some production time into it. You watch Vengeance's too, there is some narrative thought behind it, and that's really what's going to help us help your character have the space that it deserves in the universe, and then help us to bring characters together. So yes, 100%, please do your own thing in addition.
Yeah, I'll submit mine when I'm done. When I'm done making it, yeah.
Thank you. We're super looking forward to that.
And the cool thing is, Red Ronin, that with this public launch, you can always DM us and email us, of course, and we're accessible on social media. But you can go on the website, access the app from the website, and just upload it there, and we're gonna see it. So this is why we're super excited to have this functionality out public and live.
Hey guys, we're gonna put out a video on this too, just what's on my mind. But this past week, because we have so many people coming to us from TikTok, kids are making their own JFH videos to submit, and they're actually in production. One kid, he had the foresight to put trigger warning, fake gore, and weapons in his video post, but I had to respond to it because he kind of freaked me out, because he's running around outside with what looks like a fake gun. He's in the Midwest. It's there's not a lot of he was in a more rural area, but just so that everyone knows on here, and please distribute this as you talk to other heroes, because you will be talking to other heroes, but we just really want everyone to be safe. We don't want anyone going out in public with anything that resembles a real weapon. It's just a bad practice that won't result well. So I'm just throwing that out there for you guys. But please let other heroes know that if you're going out in public, shoot stuff that unless you have like you've locked down the area and you're actually doing an official production and everyone knows that it's a movie or a show, don't just randomly pull out anything that looks like a real weapon. And even at home, if you're by yourself, like, you know, we've had people send us videos where they're playing with real weapons at home. And it's just like, worst thing you could possibly do. So just throwing that out there. We'll put out a video on it this week, but I had to say that since you guys are again foundational. So thank you.
May I add something to that? I can add something to that. What?
We're listening. All ears on you.
I said, may I add something to that?
I think they said yes.
Yeah, I think you're good. Go ahead.
Oh, personal experience with like it comes to filmmaking and using props that look real. If you're gonna be filming in public and stuff, if you have a production team, go to the police department first and get permission. Let them know that you're going to be in this certain spot and be like, hey, we're gonna be filming here, blah blah blah, doing this and that. We have props that look real. They are fake. Pretty much tell them that. And yeah. Also, if you can, try and always get permission from the location you're filming at if it belongs to somebody.
Okay.
So guys, during the test, it's important to screenshot or to record everything, that any behavior that's not as smooth or as you will expect, and then send them to my email. I'm gonna put my email in the chat here on Zoom, or just simply DM us on Instagram on the app testing group chat.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Skyler, I'm gonna put you on the spot because I haven't heard any. I mean, no news is good news usually, but I just want to hear how's your experience so far, and were you able to, one, complete your profile, two, complete the mission? I mean, I know you completed the mission, but maybe you want to complete it again. That's also functionality that's available. And third, we're gonna have to talk about the chat experience as well, but how about the profile so far?
And I
Can you say that again, please?
it worked.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you better now.
Sorry, it worked for both ends. I'm not finding any issues with the chat function. I gotta upload a video for the mission for a secondary one, but I am currently, it's running smooth.
Okay, so sorry I interrupted your experience. You were into it.
No worries, switching up gear at the moment.
It's lit.
Okay, it's 1:35. I know we all want to get to the fun part, and I mean, I would let you guys experience the app because all this silence, what this silence tells me is that you're experiencing the app, which is awesome. So let's do a quick 4 minutes experience feedback, and then we can get to updates. And also, yes, I want to hear, and I want to hear about Vengeance, about Sensei Claus, and David also. And in general about how, I mean, how did you interact with the app today and in your free time, not during the test session. For me, for the test sessions is important. I'm looking to see what's not working, but hearing that everything is working is great. So please do tell me that also.
I mean, so far it was working. No issues. I just like scroll through the videos and just see what people are doing. I saw that like 8 or 9 people completed the mission, so that's not too bad. And the chat app is working pretty fine. I'm seeing all the messages as they come. So hello humans. Sorry, I was just reading, but it's going smooth. No hiccups, no issues yet. So hopefully no issues.
Good, great to hear. Red Ronin?
No issues at all. I've set up my account fairly well, and the chat function seems to be working where it seems to be all good.
That's awesome to hear. Sensei Claus, I know you have a special way to test, so I'm all ears. We are all ears to see how your experience was.
Unfortunately for me, it's running very slowly, so I haven't gotten to try very much today.
When you say that it's running slowly, is it your internet connection? Is it which environment are you on? Are you on mobile or on desktop?
Both. So I'm in the normal environment and a test environment. I'm on desktop and mobile. But my internet is running a bit slow. I can tell because it keeps on cutting out on me. So it's not the app, most likely. It's probably internet connection.
Hey, everybody. So I have a question. I just messaged everybody with I sent the Vintages episode of his Wash the Hate response to everyone just now. I pressed the share button on the world page and added check marks to everybody. But I did that by searching your names. The last person I searched was Sensei Claus, and I sent it to both of Sensei Claus's accounts, but I only see Sensei Claus showing up in my DMs. So I'm wondering if Creator, Vengeance, Mordid, Red Ronin, if you guys got the test video I just sent for in your DMs.
Checking now.
My DM is empty.
My DM is empty too. Maybe it has to be a two-way streak. Let's
So
see.
we moved. If you realize what just happened, we moved from the cast chat functionality to the DM functionality. So now we're also testing the DM.
It says your conversation with other cast members. Press the square thing to start a conversation. So I pressed the square, and it just gave me a list of people, like AK1DR Alpha, like alphabetical order, basically.
No, I haven't received anything.
Go back.
I also have not received anything.
Yeah, same, nothing here.
Hey, Jan, can you check your DM, see if that went through?
It's darn. So we'll do it this way.
So if only Sensei, so did you guys get that DM? If not, that means that's a bug, and this is great because that's what these sessions are for. I'll wait for your answers, and then we can
I sent a direct message to
wrap up with the updates.
I sent a direct message to Jan, and that was it. So hopefully he gets it.
Oh no.
Yeah, I just asked, but I think that you guys are getting lost in the app, which is great. I was just asking what's the feedback on Jen's questions regarding the message that he sent to multiple heroes, and if only Sensei Claus got it, that means that that's a bug. So has Red Ronin, Vengeance got it? David, no? Okay, so that's a bug.
No.
Okay, cool, awesome. See, this is why these sessions are for. Cool. So just as a wrap up and an inventory, complete profile, complete mission, and chat. We went through this. We discovered one issue, and in the rest, everything works smoothly. That's awesome. That's awesome. This is how we're gonna go. This will go back to development, and 2 weeks we're gonna launch this in the public portal. So next week we're gonna announce what's the test for next week, and yeah, now we can get. Thank you so much. This is immense value for me as the dev team and for the dev team, and let's get to the updates, to the content updates. Thank you, Vengeance, and everyone who shot in New York, who completed or watched the hate mission, David as well, and and Skyler. You're the one that uses the app the most for this mission, so that's great. Yeah, I'll pass the mic back to you, and I want to hear how the experience was.
It was good. The only issue I found so far, as we all noticed, was the DMs. But I haven't found anything else speed-wise. That's it.
Okay, creator, we want to hear your updates, because we saw a small teaser on the test team chat. So what's your update?
Like right now, everything's going smooth. The only thing was like the DM part. Other than that, I really can't shoot anything because the weather wasn't that great. So I'm just using this time to, design my suit and stuff. So, and then play around in it. So like when I start shooting, it's a natural feeling, if that makes sense, like see, just little things. And that's really it. The suit's coming out decent. I just got to work on a few things and get in a little bit better shape because I can't run no more. I'll be tired after like one run, So that's really about it.
We can all look.
And then, That's really it. Just working on my suit, really. And now the weather's starting to get nice, I could probably shoot in my neighborhood somewhere. That's what I'm working on right now.
I just wanted to say, first of all, creator, that sounds awesome that you're spending the time working on the suit, because I'm really looking. You do just seeing some of the stuff you're posting in terms of the outfits you've made. It's massively impressive. I also want to say a warm welcome to Guru Mer Kaba, who's joined us for the first time like seconds ago. So welcome, man. I'm Jan. We have Andra here. And we have a bunch of the test team: Creator, Red Ronin, Mordid, Vengeance, Sensei Claus, and we also have Mihaela, who's helping us on the on working on the app as well. So welcome, man.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Pleased to be joining the team. It's super fun, super exciting.
Welcome, sir.
Welcome.
Yeah, so how these sessions usually work. Welcome. I'm Andra. I'm the developer of the app.
In character and out of character.
In character and out of character. In and out of character, Andra, Roxana, the developer of the app. So the scope, the main goal of the test sessions is to first experience what we have live and give our feedback, and also test as much as possible and as quick as possible the test environment, so we can roll out all functionalities and have a full functional public app as soon as possible. So for today's session, we had three tasks. We had complete profile, complete a mission if you have a video already, or if not, you can access the environment later and complete that mission when you have the actual video. And the third was to test the chat, both the cast chat and the DM functionality. If you want to do that, we usually run these sessions from 4 to 5 p.m. Eastern. We want to be very mindful of your time. So we have 12 minutes left in today's session. So if you want to go through that test, Guru Mer Kaba, you're more than welcome to. And then we gather that feedback so the dev team can fix that and roll out the functionality. We also hear every week from our amazing heroes that are also helping us out of character with in character. They're the heroes, and out of character, they're also part of the test app team. We also hear several different updates from them, like Creator with his amazing costume, Vengeance about the series and about the content that he's shooting, Skyler in character, out of character Skyler, in character Mordid, about how he's using the app, and also Red Ronin, who's been with us. He's one of the veterans, I would say. He's keeping an eye on us since July, when we launched our beta last year in July. So
Sensei Claus.
And Sensei Claus, which is like, yeah, he's the scope is to get to discover what functionalities are not working fully, so we can stabilize them and have them launched. So yeah.
Is there anything we can all do together?
No, I mean we've reached the goal for today's meeting. So again, if nothing else, we're good to go, and I'll see you guys next week.
Yeah. I mean, Guru Mer Kaba, I'm happy to stay on with you if you want to go through something on here. Everybody else, so we're super grateful, and I'm also happy to spend the next 10 minutes with you guys. Any FaceTime we get, it to me is super valuable. So if there's any questions you have on JFH, if there's anything you want to talk about within the app, I would like to keep the session kind of focused on the app. But if there's no questions there, we can move on to anything you'd like. But like I said, Guru Mer Kaba, you just joined us, and if you'd like to dive into the test app, because we now are live as of Saturday with part of the app, so you can access that anytime at justiceforohire.app. But on Wednesdays, people get access to the test environment, which has a lot more functionality that we're going to be rolling out every week. So, yeah, it's up to you guys. What do you want to do?
I mean, I would love to, get a little walkthrough through the app. yeah, just because I noticed on the website before, I was like, oh, you get to sign up to test the app. So yeah, absolutely, 100%. We can stay on a little bit afterwards.
Okay, awesome.
The test link is in here in the Zoom chat. The test link. So if you can access your profile with your email and password that you set when you joined, and then experience the full app from there. And there's also a walkthrough. You will find that there's a walkthrough in a functionality which you can find in the hamburger menu, the first option on the hamburger menu on the left. That's a walkthrough. And also any questions that you have, we're here for the next 9 minutes.
If anyone hasn't seen Guru Mer Kaba's a new hero profile video, it's on the IG page. It's the one that looks like a ninja. I think it was, we posted it on the day the Mortal Kombat trailer came out too. It's just
I do have to go work out, but
that video
it's a
should
pleasure
get
as always.
onto our platform. So please, if complete your profile, that was the first task. So please complete your profile, Guru Mer Kaba.
Absolutely. I realized I didn't register with an email, so I'm doing that right now. So that's perfect.
I do have to go do some training right now, actually, but it's always a pleasure. You both are muted.
Pleasure, Red Ronin.
All right. Later,
See you
guys.
later.
Well, guys, I gotta get back on set. I will talk to y'all later. Feel free to message me if you guys
talking
need
about the
any
meaning of
stuff.
your name, Guru Mer Kaba.
All right, Skyler, pleasure.
That's it. Because I got to get ready to
For
go to work.
those of us- yeah.
Creed, are you saying something? We can't hear you.
Oh, no, I was just saying bye to everybody. Like when they were leaving.
You're not muted. I can't hear him for some reason. Oh, there we go. Now I can hear you.
Oh, I just said that I was saying bye to them because they were leaving.
Sorry, say it again.
I said I was saying bye to them when they were leaving.
Oh, okay. Oh, to Morden.
Yeah. But I got to get ready to go to work. So
Awesome.
I will
Thank you
see
so
y'all.
much for the time.
See you next week.
See you next week, and I will just keep sending you guys stuff like
Oh
updates.
man, it's so like we are in the process right now, just kind of there's a lot of energy coming at us right now. We're please keep sending that stuff because we're just fixing our systems so that we can actually all come together in a more dynamic way.
And
So
please use the app to upload the public one if you can.
yeah, the public app, any content that you want on your profile, use. Hold on. Yeah, I mean, keep sending us stuff right now because right now we're just to be clear of where we are. My mind is so in the app that we're testing right now. It's literally within the last week that we've gone live with this new one. So the only thing that you can really post on there are missions, and they should be focused like pieces of content for the story. But we will keep sending the stuff because anything you send you can't post on the app yet, we save it. And we save it in your profile on the back end. And that way later on, we can actually it's all released. We have tons and tons we have like 20 something hours of content, like just from the community. It's like serious.
That's good.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you a quick insight. And I'll give you a quick secret. If you use the test app and then you send me a quick DM saying, "Hey, Andra, I did this using the test app," then I can make sure that we're saving that content too. So
Okay.
we can do that too.
Okie dokie. All right. But that's it. I'm about to get ready to get out of here. I got to go to work tonight.
Okay. See you.
All
Thank
right.
you.
You're right. Bye-bye.
I think I successfully uploaded my hero video. Let me see.
I'm trying to like complete like my profile, and it just like keeps like going to like a white screen.
On which of the environments, Vengeance? Are you on the test one?
Yes.
Okay. Take a screen recording of that, please.
Okay.
You have a pitch for the show.
Yeah, via email or just in Instagram, or email is the best way to share that.
I've lost allies.
Question, because it says team name on the profile. Is that if we team up with other heroes?
Yes, team. I mean, for now, you can choose a name for your team. Team functional and team creation is something that we're gonna roll out after
Okay.
the MV. But for now, you can just choose a name and then later on form them.
Okay, perfect.
Oh yeah, your video is up. Oh yeah, he got his video on there. Awesome, cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is the first step. Because as Jen was saying in the beginning, and I'll let him repeat because he said it's the best. This is the first step. We're actually cast members of the Justice for Hire series, and in order, you can say it in order.
Sure. I mute. Let me unmute. Yeah, guys. I was Guru Mer Kaba. I'll reiterate what the other heroes already heard. But essentially, we're producing a series together. We're using the app to centralize the community, centralize the cast, and really, this is like social media meets like production. And so, how do we do this? It's never really been done before. But thinking in terms of if we actually are producing a series, everyone needs to be properly credited. If it's distributed in a monetized fashion, everybody who's associated with it should get paid. The only way we can do that, credit you and pay you, is to actually have your name, your email, so we can actually get in contact with you. So there'll be steps for heroes coming onto the platform. You don't have to give us any of that stuff. It's just it's a matter of the social media component still exists. We can still create content together. That content will still be canonical as long as people follow the Justice for Hire rules or the universe rules. Canonical simply meaning that it'll be officially recognized as part of the universe of storytelling that we're creating together. But to make it into the series so that we in the coming year plus can actually we're going to go on tour, we're going to be producing content with people, etc. It's going to be we're going to need these completed profiles to help us decide where to go. So it's just part of an ecosystem, and that's why it's so important to do that.
Perfect. I like that. I love that. I mean, this whole concept is amazing. So hats off to all of you.
Thanks for being a part of it.
Absolutely. You've all created this wonderful community so far. I'm like, this is exactly what I've been looking for.
It's music to our ears, and it makes all worthwhile. This is why we created this, and we've developed, and we continue to develop this together. So with that said, it's 2 p.m. I'll see you guys next week. Thank you so much for joining. And yeah.
And Guru just you can access the app, the official public app. I mean, obviously you have access to the back end of this, but the official public app is justiceforhire.app. That's where the website now leads to as of Saturday. So if you were to press join or you press app, it'll take you into that flow. So you can access and actually do our first nationwide mission, which is with Wash the Hate. And you can just go and watch that call to action video if you haven't already seen it. So that's available right now, but every Wednesday we're on here testing these new functions that'll get rolled out soon.
Okay, wonderful. And I can just to reiterate, I can access the test app through the link that is in the chat right now, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Perfect. So I'll click that after.
Super private. Please keep that one private.
Absolutely.
And all of these sessions are always recorded too, just so you know. So like that's we record these sessions to help us make it better.
Perfect. Wonderful.
Awesome, man. Thank you everybody so much.
Thank you guys for joining, and
Yeah, thank you for joining, and I'll see you next week. Bye.
Take care. Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Take care.
Vengeance, I'm waiting for
Bye,
that video
everyone.
from you, from the screen with the screen recording.
He sent it.
I sent it to the Instagram page.
He sent it.
Okay, cool.
There we go.
Yeah.
Thank you, Vengeance.
Okay,
No problem.
Thank you, Klaus.
Thank
As
you,
usual.
Michael.
Wait,
Thank you,
Jan.
Michaela.